It's OneWay LilSteve. I just jumped out the porch with dirty glove bastards, man. Y'all bumming.
In love with fast cars, the Jake they tries, know we getting away. Broski hot down swan the Drake, but we got back made some a day.
All right, so we got the one and only OneWay LilSteve jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
How you coming? How you coming, bud?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling today, too, man?
I'm decent, man. I'm decent. Hope folks great.
For sure, bro. Nah, I appreciate you taking the time to pull up on us today, too, man. What else you got planned while you're here in the city? What else you been doing since you touched down, man?
I've been doing hella shit. I had live stream. Well, today I just came from doing On the Ring.
Okay.
At the end, but I've been out here. I've been doing a lot of little freestyle, a lot of promo and shit for my album that's dropping on the 20th.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's really it for real.
So you out here working then, huh?
For the grave, I did a live stream, all type of shit out here.
Yeah. I know you fresh into this shit, so how you like being a rapper so far, man? Like you said, traveling to different cities, actually putting in some real work, man.
For the grave, nah, I fuck with it, I ain't gonna lie, for. Finna turn this shit up a notch though, man.
Yeah. Nah, you had a hell of a good start, man. It's like the sky's the limit, I feel like, for you too, bro.
For sure, it's just the beginning, man.
Absolutely, man. So, born and raised in Gary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've only had
I bored Gary, like, I ain't gonna lie, I got some, I played in Iraq. I played in Iraq a couple years of my life. I was living with my pops and shit.
Okay.
Played in Iraq. Then I moved out here with OG to Gary and shit.
Gotcha, man. So I was gonna say I've only had a couple people from Gary, bless us on the porch, man. So you got to tell our audience, man, like what's there to do in Gary, bro? Because we don't hear about too much positive shit. Is there anything good to do in Gary, bro? Is it?
Nah, it's a lot of shit to do in Gary, for like. I ain't gonna lie, with Gary being so close in Iraq, like everybody be like, it's really everything be in Iraq for real, for like Gary small, for like, we ain't got a lot of shit to eat and shit out there, for like, that shit be goofy, you gotta go to the Iraq or something, man. But nah, Gary decent though, for it ain't what people think it is, for really? Y'all think it's massa out there, hell nah, for we be chilling, for.
Yeah, for what I hear, it's just like everything be run down. It's really treacherous out there too, man.
Nah, definitely the trenches though. For the game, a lot of money out there though. I ain't gonna lie, like Gary crib, like it's a lot of bandit cribs. Like it's a whole lot of money out there in Gary though. For I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So when you were living in Chicago, like what'd you think of that? Was you like, man, this is where I need to be at? I'd rather be out here, or was it just as fucked up as Gary, or what'd you think?
I ain't gonna lie. I think if I still would have been living in Iraq or something, for. I probably would have checked out this shit or something, for.
Why you say that, bro?
I don't know, for like, I don't know, for I was tweaking my childhood, for like, had a lot going on, man.
And what was your upbringing like? Did you have mom and dad in the house? Did you have brothers and sisters, or?
Hell yeah, for like, yeah. I had my pops OG. Till they wanted to separate. OG went to Indiana on Pop's ass, man. You know how that go, for. Okay. My granny was already living in Indiana though. Like she been living out here. My OG, like her and my pops broke up and shit, she went her own ways, for the game.
Yeah. And what about brothers and sisters?
Yeah, my little sister. Yeah, I was in the house with all my little sisters, though.
Okay. So you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Okay. Did you feel that responsibility? Like, man, I gotta make sure little sis good and all that?
For sure, man. I gotta make sure my people's great. That's what we in this shit for.
Yeah. Now, I understand you was nice with it with basketball, too, man. Is this true?
Oh, folks, great. I get wild, folks. I really supposed to be in college on y'all last. On my dear homie, folks. Though God got other plans, though, man. I ain't tripping, folks. Folks, great. I bust anybody you ask for. Put anybody on this floor, I'm busting their ass for. Hands down.
How long you been playing then? Like since
I ain't gonna lie, I've been hooping my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yes, for. My dear homie, I've been on every team. I've been hooping my whole life, but.
So you was playing in high school and all that too?
Hell yeah.
What position did you have you at?
I was at the 1 or the 2. Okay. I was giving niggas 30, man. Hey, look, go on Max Prep, search up my name, fool. Y'all gonna see. I was killing shit.
Who would you say like your game, mirrors or whatever, like someone in the NBA that we may know, man? Like who'd you play like?
Damn, who I say I play like, for? Damn, for. Jamal Crawford, my dear homie. That's what they call me.
You was crossing folks then.
My dear homie, for I get wild. Who post grave, but I I'm making shit touch the floor, folks. Go look at my highlights, man. They up there.
They up there on like YouTube and all that?
We got highlights, man. Come on, man.
What school? Where we got to search to see this shit, bro?
I went to Lighthouse.
Okay.
High school year and shit. I went to West Side of Lighthouse.
Oh shit. Y'all was good too?
Yeah, we was decent. Man, it was teams better though, but we was decent. We was decent though for sure, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I was killing shit. I don't really care about that.
So did you think you had a chance of going to the league and all that? Were you getting recruited by the colleges and all that shit too?
Hell yeah. League, like, shit, that's the goal, to try to get to the league, shit, hopefully.
Yeah.
Nah, though, like, for sure.
You still be hooping today then?
Yeah.
You still nice with it?
Yeah, bro. I be in the gym.
Okay.
Like, I just graduated 2024, so you gotta think, like, my homie them, like, all my little homie them and shit, for, like, they still be hooping and shit, for I got homies in college and shit, like, for the game, they still be hooping and shit, so we be in the gym, for.
So when you graduated, you figured this was your route because you wasn't even rapping back then, right?
Oh, for the game.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I started rapping, like, 5-6 months after I graduated, for the grades, so, like,
Yeah, like I said, you still fresh into this shit,
still
man.
fresh, but like,
Yeah. So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you at the time, man?
I've been in this shit, like, my whole life, for like, I ain't gonna lie, I say I jumped out the porch like 13, 14, though, like, for real, on for the game.
And what were the circumstances that led to you jumping off the porch when you were 13, 14 then?
Shit, but I need some money, but on for the grave, like, I'm trying to do all type of shit, bro. Like, I need some paper, for. I ain't gonna lie, for. And I moved out here. So I mean, not out here. I'm talking about out here. But I moved to Indiana and shit, for. So like, I was on my own for real. You know, I still had OG and shit, but OG got other kids to take care of shit. I'm the oldest, blood. I ain't finna keep asking her to buy me no shoes and shit, blood. I get out here, for the game.
Did you have any male role models at the time when you really jumped out there then?
Like, what you mean, like?
Because I know your pops was in Chicago.
Right.
Like, did you have any uncles, older cousins?
Yeah.
Anyone in the neighborhood?
My uncle, his name was Devin. Folks, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my most favorite people in the world. Folks, I wanted to be like him on for the grade. Folks, he had it on the hooping side.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Folks, he died like 2 years ago or some shit like that. Folks, on for the grade, but like. Yeah, my uncle was definitely my role model. Folks had it on the hoop side. That's why I always wanted the hoop shit. Folks like 6'8" though. That shit, folks. And my dead homie is whole different, folks.
Is he like the tallest one in your family then, or?
Yeah, for sure.
What about your pops? Is he real tall too, or?
Now I'm taller than my pops.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my pops, I want to give him like 5'10", some shit like that. I bust his ass. My pops can hoop too though. I ain't gonna lie. I come from a hooping family, but my dead homie.
Yeah. So was your uncle like trying to steer you like, hey, don't go in the streets, just focus on this basketball shit then?
I mean, folks, like, he ain't have a lot of people ain't got a lot of time to explain that, like, when they got their own life going, like, you know, folks on the road and shit. He hooping for real, so you know how that go.
Yeah, I take it.
Oh, my damn.
And what were some of the biggest trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
Man, losing my people for real, folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I learned early, like, you can check out this shit on my dear homie, folks. Just keep your head on straight, folks. Head on the swivel, folks, good.
Yeah. Like close friends you was losing at an early age?
Hell yeah. I lost one of my best friends, Trey Sean. Folks, he died like, he was like 13, 14.
God damn.
Folks gave, I lost a couple people early, folks. My big cousin, folks, is another one of my favorite people in the world, folks. His name, Baby, I got him tattooed. This is my first tattoo.
Oh, for real?
Folks gave, he died 2016.
Shoot. How long you've had that tat then?
Since like 13.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, OG was mad as hell for
I was gonna say, you had to trip off that shit.
I was out here for, I ain't gonna lie for. I watch y'all hear that. I go get tired, then I went to go get her name, so she stopped tweaking.
Maybe that's why she was tripping, like you didn't tap me first?
Oh, I did, homie. She understood though.
Yeah. So man, what made you hit the studio for the first time then, man? Was it just like everyone around you was already rapping, or like what inspired you to start like this shit, bro?
Man, really, like what really got me in the studio, yeah, like I used to always be in the studios with my homie them, like I got my homie Jack, Knockem, like I was always like supportive of my homie them, like I had a lot of homies that was rapping. I just loved being in the studio and shit. We used to just be in that bitch. I never rapped though. I ain't gonna lie.
Were they trying to talk you into it though? Like, hey man, spit a verse or something, or?
Yeah, like you know how that shit go. They be like getting in the studio and shit. But they just be playing though. Like, nah, not for real. I was clapping shit up. I ain't want to try to hear that. That's crazy. Oh, I did, homie. Nah though. I really just jumped in that bitch on some playing shit like. I was finna tell y'all how I really even got in the studio, made my first ever song, anything. I'm in Nap with my homie Enderman with my dear grandma. Now we used to always be like playing beats. We know how motherfuckers get high and shit. We just in that bitch just be rapping and shit. We just in that bitch. We looking up instrumentals. I'm in Nap. I'm like, we in that bitch just rapping. I got hella raps on my phone.
Like you was already writing shit?
Yeah, I was writing shit on my phone we looking up the instrumentals and shit, so boom. I called Fulton, my manager deal, I called him way before that shit. I get that I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna get in the studio on their ass when I did. I been telling Fulton I was gonna get in the studio but I was always playing and shit. I called deal, I'm like, how this shit sound He tell me that shit decent we gotta get in the studio, see how it sound. We get in that bitch damn, I fuck with this, so it feels great. I get that bitch on some player shit. I make like 4-5 songs, no bullshit.
Your first studio session?
Yeah, I told you we was in Nap just writing we just searching up hella instrumentals, like it wasn't whole songs, we just halfway songs and shit, skip to another beat and shit like that. Me and Fulton just in that bitch rapping and shit. So we get in the studio, I do like 4-5 songs with my dear homie,
God damn.
My dear homie. Then like that's outside of Spill Blood. Like Spill Blood wasn't even my first song. Now Spill Blood, my first song that I dropped, but that wasn't my first song that I was making I was that bitch on some player shit. Now after that session on my dear homie I get that. I book a session on my own. Nobody in that.
For real?
From them. I swear to God, I book a session on my own. I tell them, I got this raw ass rap. Now now look the ops just dropped the song I'm mad you when I'm writing this song the ops just dropped the song they over dissing in that bitch on my dear homie
They was dissing you?
Yeah
and you wasn't even rapping, they was dissing you?
Wasn't rapping doing nothing but on 4th grade they over dissing in that bitch they drop song that bitch trending like a motherfucker, that bitch at like 10 or something. That shit dead. I book studio session and shit. I got this raw ass on that I'm making Spill Blood at this time I book session. Me and Fulton in that bitch they telling me I'm rapping that shit. This the one This the one on my dear homie yeah, I feel like this the one on my dear homie. I drop that bitch. It do what it do shit. Yeah, that's what OneWay LilSteve come in.
Change your life basically, right?
My dear homie.
So let me ask you, this first studio session, you make them 4 or 5 songs. Did that shit come easy to you? Was it like natural, or they had to give you some pointers like, nah, say it like this, or?
It came, like I was just rapping what I already wrote, like, you know how you get some tools and fuse in that bitch. It should be sounding different in your head than in the studio you gotta change some shit around, you know how that go. Yeah, that shit was slight though, I was fucking with it. I couldn't finish the songs though, I kept switching beats and shit my dear homie, I could not do the whole song. I probably did like 2 whole songs out of the 5 my dear homie.
And did you ever drop any of those? Or?
Hell no.
Okay. So you kind of look at those as just like practice type shit, you know?
They decent but them bitches ain't worth dropping.
Yeah, at this point it's probably way too late, right? All right, so Spill Blood, you record this. Like how soon after do you shoot the video then? Or did you tease it on social media or anything before you shot the video?
I ain't gonna lie, like as soon as I get to the crib, I shoot Triller.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I knew that was that one. I get to the crib, I'm shoot Triller. We go, me and Fulton in the basement and shit. We shoot Triller to that bitch. I drop it, Triller go up immediately.
Like how? When you say go up, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, a million? What we thinking?
Like the trailer, that bitch probably did like 50, like a day. like 50K views in like
shit.
a day or two, blood.
And this is your first thing that you released.
First time I ever dropped, fool. I'm on that bitch over dissing, fool. Damn, who is that? No idea, homie. When I seen the trailer going up, I gotta shoot video.
Oh yeah, you gotta shoot this shit.
Gotta
ASAP,
shoot
right?
video. I shoot vid on that. Yeah, I hit up Blue Visuals. My manager deal and shit. He hit up Blue Visuals for me. He already was dealing with his ass. Lou a hard man to get in touch with. Folks a hard man to get in touch with. He was already dealing with him through other phone and shit. So he hit him up. Lou come through, shoot that bitch. At first, Lou ain't know who the fuck I was. Just like everybody else, you know how that go. For he gotta break it down, what's going on. For he, no bullshit. Lou make video on the phone with me like 7 hours later. It's like 5, 6 in the morning, blood. He added in video. My dear homie, dropped that bitch next day.
Next day you dropped it?
Next day, blood. Oh, first grade, we was in that mode. Yeah, shit.
And that bitch take off right away, like on YouTube?
Hell yeah. I did 100 in like, I want to say like a week.
Shoot.
First grade.
And did you expect that, considering
Hell
the trailer
no.
was going up, or no?
Nah.
Because once again, this is your first video, this is your first drop too, man.
Nah, for sure. Nah, I definitely ain't expect that bitch. That bitch went skyrocket.
And what was it like reading the comments? Because, you know, probably a lot of people fuck with it, a lot of people hate, a lot of people trolling. You're probably getting a little bit of everything on that shit. What was that like?
Nah, I was getting more love than hate, though, for sure.
Okay.
On first grade, I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely getting more love than hate. Everybody was fucking with it. They trying to see who I am, for. First grade, they trying to see what's to me.
And how'd you come up with OneWay LilSteve for the artist name, man?
I'm from Fifth, so that's a OneWay association. OneWay LilSteve.
Okay, yeah. And were labels reaching out like after that first video, or?
Hell yeah. Hella labels started reaching out.
So what's that like, having your first video drop, people already trying to sign it, people trying to give you the bag and all that shit, man?
It's crazy, blood, because I still wasn't paying too much attention to that. Like, I'm still fresh at this shit, I ain't really caring about it, how I should be caring, you see what I'm saying, on first grade, but later on down the line, I get that, for. It's dog shit in this, they tweaking. I need it. I did heavy.
Would you say you were even taking it serious after that first one dropped, like that first week when you saw 100K, or were you still just like?
After I seen that, I gotta get a ass some more. I get back in the stew. Okay.
And what you recorded in that next session then?
I think I recorded like 2 songs. I recorded like Keep It Street. I forgot what other song got dropped after that. I recorded a few songs after that though. Okay. I dropped them in the list. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was dropping shit. Like, I ain't have a lot of songs and shit, so I was just dropping shit that I was making. See what I'm saying? It was in order for the game.
How did that Play Ball come about?
Play Ball?
Yeah, because that shit went crazy too.
Nah, that's really John Trey's song. My dear homie, for John Trey been road to that bitch. For we in the basement, he rapping that bitch to us.
He was like, I gotta get on this shit.
I'm damn, fool. He walking that bitch. My dear cousin, I gotta get on that bitch. Fool. He tell me, get on that bitch. We get in the stew. Get on that bitch. My dear homie.
Yeah. And you ended up going to New York and got signed, right?
Yeah.
What was that experience like, man? I'm sure probably your first time in New York, right?
I was first grade. That shit was decent. I fuck with it, but I ain't gonna lie. Life changer. Yeah. Life changer for sure.
And what was it about that deal that made more sense compared to everyone else that was reaching out to you?
Shit, it just made more sense to me. Like, it's all about the numbers and shit, but like, that's the deal that made the most sense to me and my manager and shit, my lawyer. You know, talk it over with my lawyer and shit. That's the one that made most sense.
Okay.
That's what I went with. And I already fuck with them because they flew me out. Like, you know, they just talking on the phone and shit. Folks them actually flew me out.
They showed you some action, huh?
My dear homie, all right, back.
Yeah. And what'd you think of New York when you went up there, man?
Nah, that shit was decent, for. We was out there tweaking. I brought them out there first time with me out there. We was out there bapping for that shit decent.
Yeah, a lot going on out there.
On first grade, there's a lot going on out there. Yo, the script, that bitch dog shit records. New York is on first grade, for you can make so much dog shit out there, just on the street.
Oh yeah, everyone hustling up there, bro.
On first grade.
Real shit, man. So how much would you say your life has changed these past, 6, 8 months? What has it been, 10 months maybe?
Mm-hmm. Like
almost a
shit,
year.
A lot. Right? Shit, a lot of shit. Like, me getting signed and shit, you know. Do a lot of shit I couldn't do before first grade. Make this shit make sense, man.
And I'm sure you didn't expect shit to take off like it did so quickly.
Nah, for
man.
sure.
Yeah. You kind of feel like you would have started rapping earlier, or was it perfect timing for you?
Nah, perfect timing for me. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Like I see it, shit. The ops going trending right now, shit. What perfect timing than that? Over fourth grade, that bitch dissing.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's what the fans care about, unfortunately, man. It's like they want to hear the dissing and all that shit.
Fourth grade. Nah, lately I've been on some different shit, fool. I've been on some different shit lately, though, fool. I ain't been on my dissing shit, man.
Yeah, I see you've been switching it up for these last couple releases,
No,
man.
for sure. I just dropped that. Me and Fatso just dropped yesterday.
Yep.
Fourth grade. That's a little bit of that other side of LilSteve, man. Gotta, tap into that side, man.
Yeah. What made you want to switch it up, and not be boxed into just the drill lane and all that?
Shit, like they all people always be telling me like that drill shit, like it's decent and shit, like for a little while, but motherfuckers don't want to keep hearing that for like everybody rapping drill for show that you can do some other shit. So that's why I really got into the other shit. And I can actually do it, so,
Did that shit come easy to you?
It's crazy because, look, like, that's really me, though, blood. Like on some other shit, like the drill shit, that shit cool and all, but like, I don't know, auto-tune it, mix it with the drill. Oh, my dear homie, for that's me. Oh, my dear cousin, but that ain't gonna pop. Like, I like songs like that for, like, I've been listening to songs like that.
Yeah. And how did you and Fatso link up, man? He reached out to you? Is that something you reached out to him?
I reached out to him.
Okay.
Shit.
Just some youngins running it up right now, that's for sure.
Grade. Shit, let's do it. Get in the studio, man.
Did y'all get in the studio together for that one then?
We got in the studio. Nah. I sent him an open.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that bit.
Have y'all gotten in the studio since then, like cook up some other shit, or?
Not for real. That shit go.
Okay. So this Cry Wolf, this is like a completely different vibe on this shit, man.
Shout out my boy Jack, man, for the game, folks. That's all Jack right there, folks be tapping me into that side for the game, folks got it.
What was the inspiration for that song when you made it, man?
Really shit, just, yeah. Lost a couple day one niggas in the dinner, made me cry. That shit no bap though. That was for the game. Like, I don't really know, but it's just like, just that pain, like, This shit just in me, like, what's in me for the game.
You feel like your fans were ready for that side from you, man? Cause I feel like they slept on that shit, bro.
Nah, they slept on it for sure, but. Man, you better start down there later for the game. They gonna get into it. Gotta keep giving them that shit.
Yeah. So what should we expect to hear on the new project, bro?
Man, all type of shit. I got a whole lot of versatile shit on there for all type of shit, man. On some chill shit, man. LilSteve life for the game.
You got some shit for the ladies on there then, or we ain't touched that lane yet, man?
Nah, we ain't really touched that lane yet, fool. I'm gonna make some shit for the hoes though. I'm gonna get into that before the game. I'm gonna make shit for the hoes. Gotta make a party rocker.
Yeah.
Idea, homie.
Come on, them female fans are gonna be your most loyal ones.
Nah,
I'm
for
telling
sure.
you right now, man.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie, fool. I be trying, fool.
You be trying to make some records for them?
That shit don't be coming out right, blood. No idea, homie, fool.
Hey, just keep working on that shit though, man.
I get the diss in their ass. My dear grandma. Hey, you see that? Let me see that.
There gonna be any features on the album, or are you going solo on this?
Yeah.
The Fatso record probably on there, right?
Me and Fatso. I got my boy Mondo on that bitch. I got Jack. I got my twin, baby Drake on that bitch. Give me that tray. Yeah, we got a couple of features on there.
Okay.
For sure.
And what about producer-wise? Who'd you work with on this project?
I got a couple producers on that bitch, man. Shout out my boy Nate. I got my boy Mark on there. I got a couple of they. I don't really be knowing all their names, so I ain't gonna lie. But
Do you find producers mostly just send you drill type shit then, or they be sending you a variety?
Yeah, they be sending me a variety. Like now that I be tapping into that other side, they be,
And what's your creative process like? Do you still write, or do you punch in now, or do both, or what?
Both. However I'm feeling for real. However I want to feel in the studio. I really be writing for real though. Like, I write in the studio like, it's like a freestyle writing shit for like, I write in the studio like, I don't know, for I be moving around and shit too much at the crib and shit for, so I don't really be having time to write at the crib for.
Yeah. I feel like most rappers, especially your age, they ain't writing shit, man. Everyone punching in these days, bro. Do you feel like you will start punching in more and more then, or are you happy writing this shit because you feel like you make better music when you write?
Nah, I definitely want to. I'm definitely try to start punching in and shit, like, you know, for sure.
Yeah. And the project drops on the 20th, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have any expectations when you drop it? Like, do you expect it to chart? Like, do you expect it to hit that Apple 100, or you just throw it out there and it do what it do, man?
Yeah, really see how the fans feel for it. I don't know. I don't even know for real, but like, just really see how the fans. I got faith in this bitch though. For I ain't gonna lie, I got faith this bitch gonna go up. For I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with this tape. On my dear homie.
This is your first tape too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this some shit where you've been stacking songs for a while, or is it all brand new shit?
Like, since I've been rapping this shit, like, I've given them everything since I've been rapping this shit. That made sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the game. But when that album come, whole new list. Like, that's everything new on that bitch. That's a whole new LilSteve, man.
And how would you describe your growth as an artist, you know, since last year up until today, man? We see you changing the sound and, you know, already.
I don't feel the great shit. When I first started rapping, blood, it was just all drill for me. And my shit used to be fried, but like, I do so much in the real and just forget about it as soon as I head in the studio for my dear homie for. So like, you know, just tap into my other sound and shit, man. Like, now like, it's more natural. Like, shit coming more natural now on first grade. Like, switching my sound up and shit, like, that shit coming natural. Yeah. I ain't gotta overdo it. Like I used to be trying to like force it. See what I'm saying? I used to be trying to force it in the studio for that shit not coming out right. Now that shit is just coming for the game.
Oh yeah, because switching up the sound, that's definitely going to take you far. That's for sure, man.
For sure.
So what's your thoughts on the music scene in Gary right now, man? There's a lot of rappers out there, a lot of people popping, or what?
I ain't gonna say it's a lot of people popping. It's a lot of rappers out there. It's a lot of rappers out there for sure, but like the light opening up on Gary, like right now, like shit, like with this new wave of rappers and shit, folk, all you gotta really do is really just work for on first grade, like the light opening up for. If you want to be seen, you could be seen right now, like this the time.
Oh, yeah.
All
right, so looking ahead, what's some goals you got set for yourself, bro?
Man, shit, man, really be the best I can be in this shit, man. You know, like. I want to start traveling, you know. Like this is my first real promo run for real in the A and shit. For like more shit like this, like, you know, go on tour, start my tour, do my first show and shit, man. Like, it's a lot of shit I want to set, you know, trying to get into on first grade.
You're definitely on your way, that's for sure, bro.
For sure, bro.
All right, let me ask you this, like, how you be dealing with the online trolls, the online haters? Do you be clapping back? Do you pay no mind at this point, or?
Nah, fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I don't pay that shit no mind. I don't be.
You kind of got used to it at this point then?
Yeah, I've been used to, like, the internet gonna troll regardless.
Of course,
no matter what you do, like, that place is undefeated for, so you can't let that shit get to you, but I don't be paying attention to that shit. I do be saying little shit though, you know I be saying, you know.
But you don't be clapping back or nothing. Did you used to clap back? Because I feel like everyone used to, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I be chilling, but I don't really be on all that for the good.
I got you, bro. What else you working on? What else coming up for you that you excited about, bro?
Shit, man. Shit, for real, like, after my tape drop on the 20th, we straight album mode for like. We in that mode right now. We trying to get this shit going for the good. Yeah. I need to start my first tour, all that for. So okay. Got to get it going on my dear homie.
You been doing shows anywhere yet?
Nah. I ain't did my first show yet.
That shit gonna go crazy wherever it's at then.
For sure. Gotta turn them up for my first show. I'm gonna turn that bitch up.
And what do your fans mean to you, man?
I love my fans, for I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of love and hate for the Gary. Like, I fuck with that.
Yeah. All right, you got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up? Get you out of here, bro.
Shout out to all my feeds, man. You know, everybody that make this shit possible. Everybody that rock with LilSteve, man. For the Gary. Shout out to all my people.
In love with fast cars, the Jake they tries, know we getting away. Broski hot down, swan the Drake, but we got back, made some a day.